Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video we are going to understand today contest problem, and this question is look like easy but not it's easy, it's a little tricky. So make sure that you are giving complete focus on this problem. So the question is saying that maximum unique subarray after deletion, right? Means we have to find the maximum unique subarray sum after deletion. Means we have to do some operations like deletion, and then you have to find the sum of a subarray that contains unique you can say subarray, right? So let's understand how the question is saying that, right? The question is saying that you are given an integer array that is called nums, as you can see in the example we have given here, and you are allowed to delete any number of elements from nums, okay, without making it empty. Means you are allowed to delete any number of elements from nums without making it empty. After performing the deletion, select subarray of nums such that all elements in the array are unique, and the sum of element is the subarray, right, and is maximized. You have to return the maximum sum of subarray. For example, we have nums equal to 1 2 3 4 5 and we are getting 15. Okay, so a couple of examples we have, you can go through and you can see the constraint we have also given. Means the length of the array element or size should be greater than equal to 1, less than 100, and same for the value of the element, right? So let's understand. I'll go through some slides so you can understand clearly. Okay, so let's understand what the question is saying, right, and what we need to do, right? So very first, what we have given nums, and this is an array, right? We have given an array called nums, and in the very first step what we need to do, we can delete any number of elements we want, right? Means we can delete any number from anywhere, not just from the edges. Okay, and then from the remaining array elements, right, we should choose a continuous subarray such that all the numbers in the subarray are unique. There should not be duplicate, right? And the sum of the subarray is maximum possible, right? So we'll return the maximum sum because this is our requirement to return. Means the sum of the subarray should be maximized, right? It should be maximum possible values, and that maximum possible value will track and will return, right? Let's understand with the example. We have given an example where nums elements are 1 2 3 4 5 and the output is 15. So very first step what we need to do, we have to delete the elements. Let's suppose we can delete 0 or more elements, right, from the array, right? It means here are the elements that are positive and the unique already, right? And all elements are here positive and unique elements. So what is our best choice? Do not delete anything because all are positive. It is not negative values, right? So we'll pick the maximum unique subarray, and we can say unique subarray if possible from here to here is, it means we don't need to delete anything, because this gives you, if you do the sum, you will get the maximum possible value, right? If you remove any of these elements, it means it will give you a less value than the previous, less than 15, you can say, right? So unique subarray possible is 1, right? From itself, if we'll take the elements after we are not deleting, right? So these are the possible subarrays that we can get, right? Like 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5, and each value having sum like this. So as you can see, this is our maximum value we have in the sum, and so we'll return our answer sum, right? Now understand, if we have example 2, we can say, so example 2 we have minus 20 and 20, right, and output is 20. So very first step what we need to do, we have to delete the value that makes our output what, not best sum, right? For that we can delete any numbers, right, from here, right, and we know which number we have to delete, right? So options are, let's suppose we'll delete minus 20, the left array is only 20, so from here 20, if you remove this 20, what we will get? We'll get only 20. So we can say will left array is 20, and so the sum will say 20, right? Number 2, if we'll delete left array, let's suppose this, the sum will become minus 20, right? Which is not good, correct? So we can say we'll keep let's suppose unique subarray choices, right? And minus 20 will become minus 20 and 20 will become 20. So you can see which is the maximum value, right? So either you can keep, you can remove, and you can see all of these possible value. You can see only when we are having this value we are getting 20, and so the best sum is coming 20. I hope you understand, right? Either you will delete, you will not delete, or if you will keep, right? Like that means they're deleting this element, or you will keep both, right? The best sum you will get 20. So I think you understood. Let's understand the intuition. So we are allowed to delete elements freely, right? And to maximize the sum, what we need to do, we have to delete all the negative numbers. Means you have seen that what we need to do, either will delete, will not delete, right? The possible values should be deleted or not deleted. So those are the things are there, right? So that is why we are saying we are allowed to delete elements freely, but to maximize the sum, we have to delete all negative numbers. Understand? Means what we need to do, we have to get the maximum sum. What you need to get? The maximum sum you have to get, and for that you have to delete all the negative numbers. I hope you understand, right? Because we have to do the sum. So we will keep all the positive numbers, but ensure uniqueness. The numbers should be, all the numbers which are left in the array should be unique. Like we have seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So those are the unique numbers. I cannot keep 1, 2, 2, 3, right? Like that, or 1, 2, 3, 3. No, we cannot take like that, because we have to take all the positive numbers. That is for sure, to delete all the negative numbers to get the maximum sum, right? But if we'll keep all the positive numbers, it should be uniqueness. Okay, so the best sum will be sum of all the unique positive numbers, right? Means the best sum we will get, right, will be the sum of all positive numbers, right? So if all numbers are negative, choose the maximum single number, least negative, correct? For example, if let's suppose we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that we have, right? And there is only one minus is there, right? So we'll remove the -1. But if all are negative, -1, -3, -2, minus 5, so we'll delete all of them, but left -1. So it will be less negative. Okay, now understand the approach. The approach is collect unique positive numbers. Very first step is to do what? We will collect the unique positive number. Means we will use a hash set, right? You know, for the unique values, right? If we want to store the unique value, hash set is the best example, right? Where we'll use the store the value, right? And it will only store the unique value. So hash set will store only unique positive elements, right? As we know, if you have studied the Java, hash set is in the collection framework, and it is in the java.util package, right? From where you can get the hash set. Why I'm talking about the from where it is, because sometimes you have to import, right? This is Leetcode. We cannot, you don't care about the import, but whenever you're writing the code, right, you should write import java.util.hashset, right? From there you will get the, because it's a collection framework member, right? So this hashset will store the unique positive values, right? So automatically it will ignore the duplicate values and negative values, right? So what you can do, just set the value, let's say positive set number, right? So here only it will store the it will not store the duplicate and negative, but it can store the negative values also. So for that, what you need to do, just we'll make sure that number is greater than 0. If number is greater than 0, you can store, right? But if number is not greater than 0, right, it means that is a negative, right? And that is why we'll make a condition here, and we'll store here the element, right? Whatever the element we have in the num, right? So very first you should understand what is hash set. Hash set will only store the unique elements, positive integers, we can say. So here we are using hash set to store the unique positive elements, right? And for that we are making a condition here, right? So it will ignore the duplicate value automatically, because it's a feature of hash set, right? And to store only the positive integers, we will make a condition. We'll say if hash set, if the number of the element is in the array is greater than 0, then we'll add into the hash set. I hope you understand it. So to create the hash set, right, you need to do what? Set, then you will pass this generic type, which type of the value we are going to store on the set. So you can, it's integer, so you will provide the integer in the diamond bracket, and then you can give the name of the set, and you will say equal to new hash set, right? And just generic type you will define, and you will write the code. And to traverse all the element, right, either you can give the for loop from int I equal to 0 to like that, right? Or you can use the for each. You can keep getting one element from the array, and each element you will check first, and then you will add them to the hash set. I hope you understand this, right? But still, if you don't understand, let me know in the comment section. I will help you there. Okay. Next, we need to do handle all negative cases. Okay. So if there are no positive numbers, means the element in the arrays are, all the elements are negative, right? -1, -2, -3, -4, like that we have, right? Give me a second. So let's understand what I'm talking about. Let's suppose we have -1 in the array, like this, right? Then we have -2, then we have -3. These are not given in the example, and that is why you will get benefit at ExpertFunda, right? So at each index you will get what? These are the index, correct, in the array. And if you observe, all the elements in this array are negative, but we have to return something, right, which is some value should be there, right? So there, if there is no positive integers are there, what we will do? So that is the case we have here. Means handle all negative case, means all the elements are negative. If there is no positive numbers in the array elements, right? If any elements are not positive, there is no numbers are positive, means we cannot form a positive sum, but we have to return something, right? So in this case, we will just return the largest negative, or sorry, least negative. Which is the least negative? This is our least negative, right? -1. -1 is big or -5 is big? If we'll say -1 is bigger than -5, is it true or right? Right? So least negative we have to provide. We have to return -1, not the -5. So for that, you need to write, you will check the positives set, right? Is it empty? First of all, check it, is it empty? Yes, it is empty. Then you will just write arrays dot stream. So this array dot stream, what it will do, it will make in stream, right? So you are providing the array, right? You can provide the array, you can provide the, what you call, string, all those things you can provide in the stream method. This is Java 8 method. Okay, so as arrays dot stream you will provide, where you will put the input as a nums or a string. It will make in the in stream. I hope you understand, right? In stream method, right? And then from the in stream you can use the other method, terminal function, all the functions we will use here, right? Let's suppose max you will use, any other function you will use, right? That you can use if you want to iterate over the stream. Let's suppose you are going for the map, those things you can do on the in stream, right? So you can just write dot max, right? And you will get as a int. You have to convert into the integer. Let me know if you not understand this. I'll create the Java 8 methods, right, on this topic. You can understand there. Okay, so for now, just understand, we will convert this into in stream, and then we can call the max value, right? What is the max value of the num, right? You will get -1, and you will get in the integer form, right? And then you will return it. So next approach is next step of the approach is sum up the unique positive numbers, right? We have to convert the set to integer. What we have to do? We have to convert the set into integers, and then we'll sum up, right? How? Just you do the in stream, you will convert the stream, right? Map, you have to use the map, right? As I told you. So you will use this function map to int. You will do the mapper, and you will provide all the in values, right? That is coming from here. Will convert into integer, and will do the sum, right? So this will make you the what you call sum, maximum sum you will get, right? So let me know if you want Java 8 concept to understand, right? I'll create another video where I can give you deep dive and deep diving, right, into the insights of Java 8 features. I'll create another set of you can say playlist, and can provide you the details. But you are okay with that, give us a thumbs up. like the video, so I'll understand. Okay, you are understanding. Okay guys, so let's continue to understand. So why this works? Because after deletion we can rearrange and pick any contiguous segment. So best strategy is first remove all the negatives, then remove duplicate positives and keep only one occurrence, not the duplicate, right? So we'll take the sum of all the unique positives, and then from the continuous subarray will make, right, and this condition will automatically satisfy, because after deletion we can reorder or skip any numbers, correct? This is why it works. Understand what is the limitations. So this solution works because after deletion step, order doesn't matter. Very first, it will not work everywhere, right? Just you have to understand the given things, the logic, right? And based on that, you do not jump into any other problem and you will say, okay, sir told me like this, let me try like this and it will work. No, this solution works only because after deletion order doesn't matter. So you have to check, does this order matter or not? If order matters, the solution will be different. But if order doesn't matter, it means what? This code will work there also. Okay, so that's that thing. You have to understand the limitation for every programming you're doing, right? Every code you are writing, just sit and think about this. Why this question work? Why this solution works, right? What are the given things are there that is why it works? You have to understand. If you're solving any problem, you should understand, so that if the similar problem comes into the interview, you will not just blindly write the code, right? You will think before writing the code, right? So if the problem strictly require original order continuous subarray without reordering, we need sliding window, right? Right? If the problem strictly require original order, if order is not matching, right? If order doesn't matter, this will work. But if order will matter there, it is required the original order continuous subarray without reordering. That time I told you that we will use sliding window, and you can see many videos I have already put on the sliding window. You can go through. If you're not aware of that, let me know. I will put in the comment box. Okay, so if the order matters, you will use sliding window. If doesn't matter, this code will work. But in this problem, right, delete any number, right? That is simplify the greedy approach. So for example, I'm saying from 20 and minus 20 and 20 we have, right? So we'll discard this one, right? We'll keep only 20, and so the sum is 20, so all negative are ignored. If we'll take another example where we have 1 2 3, so all the positive integers are there, so we'll keep into the set, all the are unique, keep it in the set, and we'll do the sum. Similarly, we have another example where we all are negative, right? Where we'll take there is no values are there, right? Will not put into any set, correct? Has set. Then how will you find the sum? Means we have to find the max negative, right? And from the max negative, you will just return the max negative. So these are two conditions that we talk about, and this is our solution. So very first, what you need, we have given this nums we have given. So we'll create this hash set, right? And we'll iterate over all the elements, and we'll check if element is positive, right? We will put into the set. If it is empty, right, it means we have to find the max number and we have to return it, right? And finally we'll convert this value into if the set contains all the value. Let's suppose we got all the integer are what you call positive numbers like this, right? It means all are in the set, right? So this set contains these elements. So what we will do, we'll convert into this positive set number. What we will do, we'll convert into stream, and from the stream we'll get the int value, because we are using the map, right? Because this is in stream value. From the in stream value we'll get all the value one by one like this, and we'll keep adding using the sum. We'll do all the sum and you will return finally here. Okay, so I hope you like this video, right? If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one. So for now, thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for liking and subscribing the channel, and keep supporting like this. So I'll give you a better and premium videos for you. It will motivate me that somewhere I'm helping you in your journey, and I will always be your